Let's go ahead and talk about the October 22nd, 2025 episode of AEW Dynamite. So, yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it now. We see like a promo package from Hangman Adam Page, and he was talking about what happened this past Saturday at Wrestle Dream, and he was talking about how he's going to get his hands on Samoa Joe after what him and the Opps did. So, yeah, he says he's going to get his hands on all three of them pretty soon. But then we kick it off with the first match of the night. It was the AEW Trios Tag Team Champions, Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Katsuyori Shibata. The Opps versus Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, and MVP, the Hurt Syndicate, in a six-man tag team match for the AEW Trios Tag Team Championships. So yeah, we get to this match. In this match, it was pretty good. All six of these guys beating the hell out of each other, going back and forth and everything. And then we see MVP and Samoa Joe going at it. MVP was about to hit the playmaker onto Samoa Joe, but then we see Ricochet popping up on the ring apron, distracting MVP, and then MVP got caught up in the Kokita clutch by Samoa Joe, and MVP had to tap out. So yeah, the Opps defeated the Hurt Syndicate tonight to retain the AEW Trios Tag Team Championships, and the MVP got Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, and all three guys chased after Ricochet and the Gates of Agony because they was up there as well on the stage, and they chased after him backstage. So yeah, that's what happened there for the match and all that stuff. I'll give it all 3 stars as well. I'll give it a pretty decent start to Dynamite, but then after all that stuff, we see Samoa Joe cutting a promo after the match because Tony Schiavone got into the ring asking the questions and all that stuff about Adam Page and everything, and then before he got to that, he starts talking crap to San Antonio, Texas, because that's where they're at tonight, and he was talking about the women being fat and everything, and how Powerhouse Hobbs gets to pick them up and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what he was saying there. And then he was talking about how Adam Page will be losing just like Texas does with their sports. So yeah, that's what he was talking about there. And he was talking about how he's going to get that world title pretty soon. But yeah, that's what Samoa Joe was saying. They're sending a message out to Hangman there. And then after that, we see Mercedes Moné arriving to the arena. And then we see Renee Paquette interviewing the AEW Women's Champion, Chris Statlander. Chris Statlander was talking about what happened this past Saturday at Wrestle Dream and all that stuff about Toni Storm and talking about how they had a great match and everything, but now she's focused on Mercedes Moné, and she says that she's going to defeat her as well. So yeah, that's what happened there. And yeah, up next we're going to be seeing Darby Allin. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Till then.